What up, guys? So today we're going to be doing some pirate captain stuff. And so, you know, this is a class that I hadn't been playing recently until I got the weekly contest. And the weekly contest said, last week said, I believe it was last week. Anyhow, it said something about, you know, getting the 3 classes up to a certain level and you get cool stuff. So last week, I believe it was a pirate captain. So I spent some time getting my pirate captain. Well, to be honest with you, I kind of fell in love with the pirate captain because he's got this cannon that literally just destroys everything. It's actually a pretty awesome class. And if you compare it to something like the Shadow Hunter prior to getting the class gem key, oh my gosh, the pirate captain destroys stuff. You just walk into a dungeon, you got the boss there or whatever it is, and you drop down, you right-click and you drop down your little cannon, and then you hit the number 2 and you drop down the big cannon, and I swear you get like 2 shots off and the boss is dead. And especially if you have some stellar gear like this, which I have decent stellar gear. It's not awesome stats, I don't think. I really haven't investigated what awesome stats there are, to be honest with you. But I can tell you, helping level your characters, as soon as you give them to level 10, you can equip any of these stellar items, and your level 10 is way more powerful than it probably should be, so maybe that's kind of cheating. But I tell you what, man, Pirate Captain, the cannons, all the explosions, it's totally rad. So anyhow, so what we're going to do, though, is we're going to get the class gem key for this, and I'm pretty stoked about that. So I already got the class gem key created. I got some fragments, which is nice in the powered gem boxes. That was kind of cool. It's sometimes difficult to get the fragments. A lot of times you just get radiant gems. At least that's my luck. All I get are radiant gems. So I'm totally stoked. All right, so let's do this. Let's head over to Uber 8. Get ourselves a Pirate Captain class gem. Okay, here we go. Shores of the Everdark. So Uber 8, it's a pretty tough world, actually, for power rank 5,000. To be honest with you, my guy would not survive here but about 15 seconds. Maybe even less than that. Maybe like 15 milliseconds, because some of these dudes are so gnarly. So what I'm going to try to do is hit a rally blade. See, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, I didn't even barely make 1 second. I'm almost dead that fast. That is so crazy. I can't even really help these guys. I feel really bad because this is kind of dumb. I'm totally cheating. I'm just flying around like an idiot, waiting for them to complete it like that. Oh my gosh, that's so fast. That's so rad. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. So now I head over here to the Everdark Vault, and I've got my class gem key, so we're going to use that. And got something. What did I get? What did I get? I got a red one. A red one. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. That's totally awesome. Here's why that's awesome. Because these gems I had previously, so see, this one says magic damage here, which is, you know, it's a radiant, whatever, but it has a decent power rank. This one's magic damage. Well, what is the damage rating or type, rather, of the Pirate Captain? Well, it's a gun, so it uses magic, right? So that's what you want. You want magic damage. Well, I had a stellar red fire gem, and it was physical damage. So I was basically just using it for the power rank of 1,005, which got me to power rank 5,000. But the bummer part is it's a waste of stats, right? That 3,000 physical damage. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So my base is 3,200. I get that from this gem, or close to it. So, but that's cool. Now I don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to go get some regeminators here. I don't want to waste this gem. I can use it on something else. It's a stellar and it's half upgraded. So I got 2 of those. I can pull this baby off just like that. And then look at this. Look at this. I'm stoked. So critical hit, maximum health, I guess it's all right. Let's put that baby on here. Boom. So I bet my power rank is less than 5,000. Look at that. So I shouldn't even technically be here anymore. That's all right. So let's go to, I'm thinking like Uber 6 or 7. I'm going to pause and try something real quick. All right, so here I am in Uber 6. So this is actually the first time I've used this class gem. I'm being totally honest. I didn't even try it just yet. I really have no idea what it does. So what I'm going to do, though, is we're going to find a dungeon. Maybe I shouldn't find a dungeon. Maybe the first thing I should do is just start with like a guy just hanging out on the ground like this dude. So you can see the silver that went around. How do you get my there? See the silver that went around the mouse clicks. So I'm thinking the class gem might drop something really awesome, or maybe it lets you drop multiple of those little cannons. So we can actually probably just try that without even having a bad guy around. So let's drop a cannon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Wait, so I can do 2. So that's what the class gem gets me. It lets me do 1 more cannon. So I guess that's all right. That's right, this thing isn't very far range. It's pretty bad. So I can drop 2 of these guys. That's pretty cool. All right, so that's what the class gem does. So what we're going to do, though, is we're going to try this. We're going to head over to a dungeon. Let's go to this big one over here and try this thing out. So I have to say, though, I'm a little disappointed because that's not that awesome. I mean, so you get 2 of the little cannons. The cannons weren't that great. What I was hoping was the right click would like turn into the big cannon. So then, like, every time you hunt or go in a dungeon like this, you just basically have 2 of the big cannons. Oh, that would be sick. But you know what? This is still pretty good. I feel like it's adequate for sure. There's lots of explosions just basically everywhere. 2 of those cannons is pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty abusive. Plus, I had that big one going. So we can try it with just the little guys here in a second. The nice part is with the little ones, you can move them. You can use them all the time. So it's not like you have to worry about the recharge time on them. You just basically use them whenever you feel like. And you can get 2 of them. So I guess that's the Pirate Captain's class gem. Gave me that, huh? All right, let's try something here. I'm going to find another big guy here. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to drop the 2 cannons. That's it. All we're going to do. We're not going to do the big one. Just see how this thing holds up with 2 of them. See, I'm telling you, that big cannon, the big cannon's the key, man. Look at this. Watch, I'm barely doing any damage to these dudes, really. And then you drop this big cannon, and there it is. Big cannon is devastating. Absolutely devastating. I really wish that's what the class gem would have given me. I wish it would have given me another big cannon. Right click for a big cannon. That would have been so sick. But that's not what I got. I just got the another cannon. And as you can see, if you try to do more than 2 of them, like I'm going to drop a third one here, it gets rid of the other one, right? And that's exactly what happened before the class gem. It was just 1 of the cannons, and now I just get 2 of those cannons instead. So that's it. That's pretty cool. That's the class gem for the Pirate Captain. And again, this is one of my favorite classes, and you can see my stats here. I just want to share them real quick so you can see what kind of damage I was doing. My magic damage is almost 17,000. So, and that's mostly from these gems, I believe, because the reality is that I'm only level 23. If I got rid of those gems and then got rid of this, excuse me, it's also because of the stellar gear. If I got rid of the stellar gear and just was using, you know, radiant gear or whatever I could get at level 23 with, you know, because if I didn't buy these items, it would be hard to have these. So if I was just using, you know, radiant type gear, then obviously my stats would be much lower than that. So anyhow, that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a dislike. Either way, keep coming back. Thanks.